Hello and welcome to the Temple of Tomes with your host, Indie Comics Jones. Today is March 27th, 2021, and this is episode 248. Hey, we're going to do a preview of the books that will be coming out on Free Comic Book Day. This is coming from the Diamond Previews magazine. Picked up this past week. If for you that don't know, August 14th, 2021 will be the date for Free Comic Book Day this year. Usually it's the first Saturday in May. Obviously, last year things got really messed up with that, and the books were ordered, and they didn't really have a Free Comic Book Day to. They kind of dispersed them throughout the summer, I think. But just so you know, just some quick rules on this. The comic book stores actually have to pay for these books, all right? So even though they're touting it as Free Comic Book Day, that's free comic books to the general public. So since they're paying for them, they usually have certain restrictions on them. For instance, it could be something like one copy, one comic book, one of the free ones per day, per customer. Or it might be something like one per adult, two per child, something like that, 12 and under. It just depends on the store. Now, my other bit of advice is you might try going the next day after if you only got one that day. And if there's leftovers, sometimes they'll offer those up free just to get them out of their store. So if you do see these eventually in a bin or box, and you're wondering why they're charging for them, it's because they ended up paying for them before, and maybe these got really rare and got it popular anyway. So with that, let's go take a look at what we've got coming up here. I have never looked at this, so it'll be a bit of a reaction video for myself as well. Okay, hopefully you get there early enough where you will get a Free Comic Book Day, a free comic. All right. Over here, Aftershock, excuse me. We Live, The Last Days. The writer on this is Inaki Miranda and Roy Miranda. The art and cover is Inaki Miranda. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. Archie Comics is offering Archie Past, Present, and Future Fun, written by Bill Gauthier and various. Art is Pat and Tim Kennedy, Dan Parent. Okay. Boom Studios, Enter the House of Slaughter. This is by James Tynion IV, so this might be a very popular one. These might go early on in the day. The art is by Werther Del Idera. Now you can always pause this. If you're watching this on your PC, maybe you can pause it and see what the description of it is. Dark Horse Comics, they have Critical Role / Witcher. So I'm assuming maybe that's two comics in one, maybe part of a comic story in each one. So we have writers are Jody Hauser and Bartosz Sztyber. Art is by Tyler Walper. Okay. Moving on to First Second. And your store might not have every one of these there. They'll just order the ones that they think are going to be most popular. For instance, First Second, I'm not sure if they'll be into this one. Investigator, Ants in Your Pants, sneak preview. John Patrick Green's the writer. I'm going to speed up a little bit here. IDW Publishing, Star Wars, The High Republic Adventures. That's written by Daniel Jose Older, and art is by Nick Brokenshire. Lady Mechanic, they had this one last year, so I don't know if this is a perennial. We'll see the same comic every year. But it is a good starting point if you are interested in the Lady Mechanica comic. It is kind of a steampunk Victorian age. She's kind of like a gun for hire, as I recall, or a detective, something like that. Writer, artist, Joe Benitez, I guess. Marvel Comics is bringing up Marvel Comics 2021 gold title. And it's to be announced, so we don't know what that one's going to be. All right. From Penguin Workshop, we have Who Sparked the Montgomery Bus Boycott. This is written by Inshaw Fitzpatrick. Artist is by Abel Hayford. Tokyo Pop is offering one. Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, and Dynasty, written by Fengzi Su and Zhuan Zi. Okay. Titan Comics has got the Blade Runner one-shot. Mike Johnson and Kay Perkins on this one. Looks like they might have a split story on this as well. It looks like they have Origins and 2029 in here. Okay, and we have reviewed Blade Runner Origins first 2 issues on this channel, so check that out. Viz Media is Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead Demon Slayer Kimitsu no Yaiba. Writer is Haro Aso. Okay, and then we'll go on with that. Ablaze looks like they're offering 2. Captain Harlock, Space Pirate. Writer is Jerome Alquick and Leiji Matsumoto. And then also Trays. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Unreported Murders. Not really a kids one, I don't think. But Budatan. Okay, I don't know if I said that right. American Mythology is offering up World of Zorro. The writer on that is Don McGregor and various. Awa Studios is The Resistance Uprising. I do believe this was available last year as well. The writer is Mike Straczynski. And my eyes are going a little bit funky right now. I've always had eye problems, so. Okay, let's see. Black Mass Studios. It looks like they're bringing back Black and Cal Exit Special by Kwanzaa Osetyeto. Dark Horse has got The Legend of Korra and Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of put together on that one. Writer on that is Nadia Shamans and Kiku Hughes. Boom Studios again, Just Beyond Monstrosity #1 with R.L. Stein as the writer on that. Irene Flores as the artist. Devil's Due Comics has got Trailer Park Boys. Get a beep, 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 beep comic book. Writer and artist is various. I'm just going to go with that. Okay, Dynamite is showing off an issue of The Boys, Herogasm #1. Writer's Garth Ennis. Let's see how that Trailer Park Boys got in there. Garth Ennis, and the artist is John McCrae. Vampirella #1 is Christopher Priest with the art by Ergun Gundudas, I guess. Fantagraphics books as Red Boom. Artist is Ed Piskar. Gemstone Publishing is the Overstreet Guide to Collecting Comics, and the writer will be J.C. Vaughn. I just want to emphasize that not all these books will be at your store most likely, and maybe if you go to a really big store like Midtown Comics or something like that, they might order everything or at least have a few issues of some of these. Allergic was by Megan Wagner. This is graphics. Artist is Michelle Mihi Mutter. And The Adventures of Bailey School Kids, Vampires Don't Wear Polka Dots. It's Debbie Dadley and Marcus Thornton. Okay, these look more for kids. You can notice the big spot here on some of these books. That's for the comic book store to put their stamp on there if they wish to do so. Here's for IDW Publishing again, Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary, Gate Galligan. Image Comics Stray Dogs. This just came out. Tony Flex, and artist is Trish Forstner. So I don't know if that's partial story or the whole first issue again. Rent from Kodansha Shah Comics. Sorry, Rent a Really Shy Girlfriend preview. Writer artist is Reiji Miyajima. Okay, and Marvel Comics, they have another silver title. I don't know what that means exactly. To be announced. I don't know if it's from the Silver Age or just putting it out there. Mad Cave Studios, they've had a couple comics this year that I've really liked. Bountiful Garden #1. Writer is Ivy Noel Ware. Artist is Kelly Williams. NBM, Dungeon is Back. Writer is Louis Trondheim. Joanne Starr as well. Artist is Bouquet. Okay. New England Comics has got The Tick. All right. Oni Press has got Summer Celebration. It looks like a number of artists and writers on that one. Paper Cuts, A School for Extraterrestrial Girls. Jeremy Whitney is the writer. Jamie Noguchi is the artist. And Smurfs Tales. Peo did all of the work on that. We have Judge Dredd from 2000 AD All-Star. Al Ewing and various. Okay, Silver Sprocket, Fun Girl, Tales of a Grown-Up, Nothing. Oh, let's see, Elizabeth Pitch, Scout Comics, White Ash Season #0, White Ash Season 2, #0. Writer is Charlie Stickney. Source Point Press is Gloomhaven, A Hole in the Wall. It's a one-shot. It's written by Travis McIntyre. I might be picking that one up. If I'll take a look at it if I get a chance. 10-Speed Press, On Tyranny. It's Timothy Snyder. Titan Comics, again, Life is Strange, one shot. That is written by Emma Vincelli. 10 Ton Press. Writer is John Hageman. And we're not going to see any DCs probably in here, all right, just to let you know. Udon Entertainment is Street Fighter Back to School Special #1. Writer is Matt Moylan. And Valiant Entertainment has Dennis Hopeless and various for Valiant Uprising. In Vault Comics, we got 2. The Unfinished Corner, writer is Danny Coleman. And also, it looks like the first issue of Vampire. I don't know if it'll have the backup story in it as well, which is Anarch Tales. I really like this comic. I read the first 6 issues so far. I would recommend that if you can get it. If you like, especially if you like vampires. A Viking book for young readers, The Last Kids on Earth. Writer is Max Brathier. Viz Media, Star Wars The High Republican, The Edge of Balance, Guardians of the Wills. That's writer is Shima Shinya. And Yen Press, Kyle's Little Sister, written in art by Bon Hyung Jiang. And Solo Leveling, written by Chu Gong, art by Doobie. Okay, so those look maybe more, this one looks maybe more manga style. I'm not quite sure. And then exclusive issues, but these you have to pay for, so everything else you're seeing here is needed to be paid for. Okay, well, we're going to do a Diamond Previews coming up probably today, but I just wanted to get that free comic book day stuff out of the way so you get a good look of what you have to look forward to. And it looks like a pretty packed catalog of things to choose from for the comic book store. So, and like I said, they won't carry every one of these most likely. They'll just try to pick the ones they think fit best with their clientele. But the more popular the title, the faster it will probably go. So thank you for stopping by and listening to this preview of Free Comic Book Day. As always, please like, please subscribe, please leave comments. I'm averaging about 1 new subscriber a day, so thank you very much. March 2021 has been my best month ever for new subscribers, and I appreciate you coming by and stopping by. As always, please come back to the Temple of Tomes. This is Indie Comics Jones bidding you adieu.